Hey people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to look into a simple uh, code of Streamlit. Okay, so this code is designed to show you how uh, some of the betting apps bluff you. Okay, so at the interface you can see that you are winning the game, but in the background or in the back end, if you see with just one line change or one code change, it turns down your entire life. Okay, so this is a simple game, may not be related to the betting apps that are at the higher level, but yeah, I can explain you with a simple game wherein you have to bet on whether the coin comes to be heads or tails. Okay, so you bet on the things where the probability is 50%, right? And the winning chance are 50-50. So whatever may be the scenario, you believe that you will definitely win the game. Okay, so let me run this code first and show you how this looks, and then I think you can understand how the thing is. Okay, so when you see, I have given the name the rigged betting game, and the second line, if you see, it says bet on heads or tails and win money. So initially you will deposit some amount in the wallet, and you have $1,000, and this is just for you to show, like, you can bet however how much ever amount you want. Okay, and you can choose your side, that is heads or tails, and then flip the coin. Okay, so if I go to the code here, if you see, this is the Streamlit code, like just completely on the Streamlit side. If you see, it is we are importing the library streamlit.st and random. Okay, and this is the title which we are giving, which is shown here, and the second line, bet on heads or tails win money, is this one. Okay, and current balance is from here you are getting. So current balance sent st.session state balance. So basically at the initial stage we are setting the balance as $1,000. Okay, and if you see, the bet amount is, this is the slider which we are giving, that is 1 to 500. Okay, 1 to 500 is the max, and you can bet on 100. Okay, you can increment by 100. Okay, and the radio button is for heads and tails, which is this, the radio button, and flip the coin. Here is the betting logic. Okay, so if you see, send st dot button, flip the coin. If I have given you 5 rounds. Okay, that means at the initial stage, if you see, mm, the the choice is random. That means the probability of heads is 50-50. Okay, so if you see, random dot choice heads and tails, so from this it chooses either heads or tails. It's like a shuffle and choose. Okay, so the probability is 50-50 in this scenario, and till you are trying, that means if you're trying it 5 times, then less than or equal to 5 times, then the probability is 50-50. But let's say after the fifth attempt, the result is always opposite of what you choose. This is the line. Okay, so result is equal to tails if choice is equal to heads, else heads. Okay, so if you choose tails, it will show you heads, and if you choose heads, it will show you vice versa. Okay, so the coin landed on. Okay, so let's start the game. So basically this is your first attempt. Okay, so flip the coin. We have chosen heads here. Okay, so if I flip the coin, you see the coin landed on heads, so this is the result. The coin landed on the result whatever we are giving. Okay, and you won. Okay, and your current balance plus bet amount, so let's say you have deposited 1,000, you won 100, right? So it goes 1,100. Okay, so like that. Okay, so nextly, if I choose tails. Okay, so if you see, now the amount increased to 1,100 because you $100, right? So now if I choose tails and let's say flip the coin, you see it still says you won. Okay, now let's choose heads. Now since you are winning, there is this hidden urge, or the urge to bet more and more amount, right? So let me flip the coin. So again it says you have won. So I'm randomly choosing. Okay, so now I lost 100. Okay, so now it goes to 1200. Okay, if I choose heads. Okay, so let's flip the coin. Now if you see, it's round 5 and the total amount will be 1100. So that means you have what you say, 1100. Now you can quit, okay, basically. But due to the greed of natural human instinct, what you do is you bet more and more. So let's say the bet amount is now 500. Okay, and I choose heads. Okay, and if I flip the coin, now the result will be always opposite. Okay, so if you see, you lost 500. Now if I choose tails and if I flip the coin, that is, you lost again 500. Now let me choose tails itself. Okay, and again flip the coin, it says you lost 500 again. Okay, so if I choose heads, and now since you are in minus 400, okay, so you see it goes and goes. And so whatever you choose after fifth attempt, okay, it is always opposite of what you choose, okay, with respect to the code. So this is how they play with your mindset when you are betting some amount. Okay, so this is the code. Okay, let's say now I want to change it to 10. Okay, and control S. Now if I go and restart this streamlit, okay, and let's say I have $1,000, flip the coin, you lost. Okay, let me put on heads itself. Okay, and flip the coin, again it says lost. Let me flip the coin, I won. Okay, flip the coin, lost, flip the coin, lost, flip the coin, lost, flip the coin, lost, and lost, flip the coin. Yeah, I won now. Okay, see, it's round 9. Okay, let me choose tails now, since it is, see, I won $100. Okay, but if you see, I have total 600 rupees. Okay, now whatever I choose, because 10 attempts are over. Okay, if I choose, I lose. Anything I choose, I lose. Okay, so this is how they play. Okay, with your mind. So with respect to this simple code, you can see how they make you to play the game. At the initial stage you win the amount, but later after 5 attempts it loses. Okay, so with respect to this code, you can also build some different betting games and try to explore the things, how it runs at the back end, what are the things they change if you win or lose. Okay, also what you can do is at if if you want to make it more realistic, what you can do is make the code in such a way that you can anyways do it. Okay, so what you can try to do is think with respect to different mindset. Let's say when the person is putting small amounts, you can make him win, and if the amount he bets is large, then you can make him lose. Okay, so that can also be done using the code itself. Okay, so hope you understood this, how the scenario is at the back end. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to convey you some message that don't get involved in the betting games. Whatever they say is just a lie. Okay, and they manipulate you in such a way that you will feel that, yeah, the next attempt will be yours. Okay, but it won't be, that will be your last attempt. Okay, so don't fall for these bluff games, okay, wherein you lose every shit of penny that you have earned by your hard work. I shouldn't have said shit. Okay, where you might lose all the penny that you have worked by your hard work. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Just wanted to explain you some random game or random industry which basically manipulates you. Okay, so yeah, that's it from my side. Hope you learned something from this video. Nothing much to learn, but yeah, just a lesson. You can also try these things, and yeah, hope you learned something from this video. Till then, if you do like, share and subscribe, and until then, take care. Bye bye.